No,
but
because
it's not just anything. They can just put out a whole show and then they end up cheating.
That's your
on you.
fault still.
That's your
That's the thing. Women don't take accountability for anything.
You have to be smarter, though.
Hold on, listen.
Listen,
Listen, ladies. If someone comes to my studio and scams me, is it my fault that I got scammed, or is it the guy's fault that scammed me?
your fault.
Okay, so isn't it also your fault with who you're dating?
Yes.
So if you're choosing shitty men and you're falling for their lies, whose fault is that? Is it your fault or is it the guy's fault?
It's our fault.
You don't agree with anything I say, huh?
Okay. Let's say it can be, let's say your relationship. It's perfect. Let's say there's some up and downs, but it's a good relationship. And
Okay.
out of nowhere, like something happens and she cheated. Like that's what I'm talking about.
That doesn't happen.
That
But I
typically
feel
doesn't
like it's just
happen.
equal.
It can be
Wait,
equal.
what
Like it can be out of
typically
nowhere. It can't be the
Yo,
other
I feel
I'm not
like
gonna lie, that
fault.
low-key didn't make any sense.
Yeah. I feel like you guys are going everywhere.
Yeah.
You guys are going.
I actually want to hear what she has to say. Oh, it doesn't matter. Can you repeat that one more time, please?
Yeah, that guys, like he can illusionate her basically.
Illusionate her.
Manipulate her.
Okay.
I know what you're trying to say.
I let it slide a few times too. Okay, so
Sorry.
illusionate. Okay.
It can happen out of nowhere. And,
Okay.
and it's not the girl's fault for being stupid.
Can you
or falling
elaborate
for
on
it.
what you mean by illusionate? Like, what do you mean? Like you're saying
lead her on.
Lead her
Okay.
on? That's what I meant. Yeah,
okay, so he leads her on for how long? How long is he leading you on
it
for?
can be up to 2 years, 3 years.
No, ladies.
Come on.
Now you have to
Where's the accountability?
Men
Why
are
is there no
evil.
accountability for women?
Men
What
are
is
evil.
going on?
Ladies, listen. If you're going 2 years with someone and all of a sudden he's lying to you, it means you didn't vet the right guy. Okay, like it's your job. Like if I go buy a car and I buy a shitty car, it's my fault for buying a shitty car. I should have done my research. I should have looked at the mileage. I should have looked underneath the hood. I should have seen the Carfax, right? That's my fault. The thing is, you guys do things in society and life, and you always want to find someone else to blame. It's his fault. 2 years in, he changed up on me. It's his fault. It's his fault. Women don't take accountability for anything.
But I don't feel like it's completely the woman's fault. You shouldn't want to be a bad person in the first place.
I'm not lying. I can say something like a low-key, like shut it all down.
What?
I could low-key say something like a shut it all down.
Go ahead.
So then say it.
Men's responsibility is to take responsibility. That's not women's roles to take responsibility. That's not the role.
Hold on.
It's not the role to take
that doesn't make
responsibility.
sense.
No, it does, because if you want them to indulge in their femininity, taking responsibility for your behaviors is not feminine, bro. They don't know. We're the leaders. We're the ones that tell them what they're doing wrong, what they're doing right. Listen, you want to take it?
So off.
Hold on. No, go ahead. Continue.
No, it's true. Because
what type of date? Whoa, bro.
what type of dating?
How old are you?
I'm 24. I have 2 kids. I got experience.
And so
Yeah.
essentially what you're saying is it's okay for women not to take accountability.
Yes, because if you want them to be taking extra accountability is like almost like a masculine behavior.
No,
It
bro.
is. No, it is.
Taking
It is.
accountability has nothing to do with masculinity.
I can explain how it's
Not
masculine. to be a femme.
accountability.
like a
Of course,
human-
girls
Okay,
can be
okay. You know
wrong.
what? Hold on. Let him finish. Go ahead.
We think logically.
Yes.
Women don't think logically. Women
Okay.
think about their feelings and how they're feeling at that moment. I've seen my baby mother, bro. At times that I was doing the right thing, she didn't treat me correctly because of the way that she felt about me. I didn't do anything else, and in the future, she changed the way she felt about me and started treating me like I was doing everything right when I was doing the same exact shit.
Okay.
It's all about feelings. Accountability has to do with logic.
That's
why
okay.
girls
I have to say,
Okay,
bro.
I know. I understand where you're coming from,
Yeah.
but accountability,
Yo, he made a point.
accountability has to do with maturity.
True.
Yeah.
And so if you're telling me women aren't allowed to take accountability, then women aren't allowed to be mature.
I don't think that the spectrum. I don't think that when you consider a man to be mature and what a woman looks like when she's mature should be the same thing. I don't think you should hold them to the same standards, because when you say, "Oh, this is a mature man," you got your list of what makes a mature man. Mature woman, you got your list of what makes a mature woman. I feel like those things are completely different because we're completely different. So if you want women to be feminine, you gotta accept their downfalls, because there's a negativity to femininity and there's a negativity to masculinity. The negativity to masculinity is our over aggressiveness. The things that we do, there's a lot of things that are fucked up about being masculine when we take it to the extent. And there's a lot of fucked up things about being feminine when you take it to the extent.
Okay.
Feminine people,
emotional.
if you go all the way to the feminine spectrum to the very end, it's confusion, a whirlpool, like no direction, just everywhere.
Okay.
when
I
you go
don't
to the
agree with you
extreme,
on that, bro. I don't agree with you.
Hello,
on
Arthur,
that.
do you agree with him?
No,
What's your standpoint on that?
I definitely don't agree with him. But however,
How many kids do you have, bro?
I have one, but it's not about the kids.
How long? When did you have your kid?
Huh?
How old,
13 years.
how old
ago.
are you?
I'm 36.
You were 13.
Yeah, I said 36.
So you were 23.
Yeah, so it's not it doesn't matter. You could be 21 and have no kids. If you get it, you get it. But I do understand what you're trying to say. One point is, but now we're trying to picture the perfect world. Yes, if you want to count like that, then it's man's fault, because if man of this country, for example, our grandparents would be strong and they raise the right woman right, their daughters right. If you want to go deep, yes, men have to take responsibility.
Yes.
I agree on that part. Yes, you got to take, as I always said, if man takes responsibility, he's in control. He can change future. But we're not. It's a simple question, right? And I'm a business owner, so I'll give you an example like this. Somebody said that they disagree. If any of you girls, imagine you have a business, whatever it is, you're selling dresses. You hire an employee, and he's messing up. He's late. He's stealing money. Are you gonna keep him?
Hell no.
Fire.
So fire him. So how come are you going on a first date? Because I know ladies that they go on a first date because the guy's sweet. He looks good. He's tall. He's handsome. He knows what to write on DM. He got her, right? Now they went on a date. She goes on a date. She likes everything. Sees the small red flags. You know what? It's okay. Let me give him a second chance. They talk. Okay, he didn't text me in the morning. He didn't follow up. He didn't text me next day. And she sees the red flags. Guess what she's going to do? After second day, third day, she's going to be like, it's not for me. Right?
No, women are stupid in today's age. They'll
Right,
keep
but
going.
that's what they should do. That's what I'm saying. That's what they should do.
He's saying in
Right?
a perfect
How
world.
real do y'all want me to be on?
Right.
Right.
No,
Like,
I have
I
a
want you to be
red
real.
flag.
How real? Because I can get like really.
No, I want you to be real. But
It's unfiltered, though.
I've seen you already use your kids twice as a reason
Yeah.
for your.
Can you explain to me
Your
the 2
argument.
times that I used my kids? Because I
Well,
actually don't remember when I
you
used
literally
them.
asked me if I had kids, and then you asked him if he has kids.
I mean, I was just asking because I wanted to know your experience with women, because once you have kids with them, that's a whole nother level. You
I have,
do not
I have,
That is
understand.
I have 2 kids,
All right,
just like you.
understand.
I
yeah.
have something to say actually. I do disagree when you say that women shouldn't take accountability, but the thing is that it should
I
be
think they
50-50. It should be 50-50.
No, she said she agrees that. With
No, it's
you.
not that they should. She said they shouldn't take
No,
accountability.
that they should take
Yeah, of course.
accountability.
No, women should
50
take accountability.
It should all be 50-50. They should both take accountability.
Right.
What we're saying here is that you can't expect the women to have the same roles as the men, and you can't expect the same like female to have the same roles as
You
the
can't understand.
men.
You can't make a.
But however, they're still equal. Is what I mean.
Men and women are
They-
equal.
Wow,
I
that's
mean-
not
No, we
equal.
are equal. We're equal but different.
Equal
what
but
it is.
different.
Oh, God,
Exactly.
bro.
No.
Look. We got negative numbers and we got positive numbers. Are you gonna say that positive numbers are
They're
less
greater.
well,
Positive
are
numbers
they
are
really
greater
though?
than negative
Are
numbers.
they
Yes.
really though?
Bro, it's not equal. It's 50-50. I mean, it's not 50-50. It's balanced. Yin and yang. They have each. They play a part.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's not 50-50.
But they're-
50-50 is saying, oh, I'm split the bill with
No.
you.
I don't know.
Look,
Point,
let me
like,
tell you something, bro.
okay.
We're equal but different, bro. Less is not
That
less
sounds.
because
That
it's
sounds.
less,
Bro,
okay.
listen, that sounds
Gotcha.
good, but it's not. It's not reality.
No. The reality is that men and women are equal but different. And you know what the thing is? That
Okay.
we run it. We're in a masculine world, right?
Uh-huh.
We're in a masculine world. So if we're comparing things to the masculine standard, we're like, oh, women are not bag chasers like we are. They're not as motivated as we are when it comes to this what you call it to this what's the economy that we live in, bro?
That's not
Fucking-
true.
We live in
Just
we're
capitalistic.
capitalistic.
Okay.
When it comes to capitalism, not all women, all right? This is not
Okay.
all. You gotta understand something. It is not all women.
You're
There's a
losing me
small
here, bro.
percentage.
You're
Yeah.
losing me.
Capitalism
I know
is
what
ran
you're
on
saying.
masculine energy.
As it
I want
should
you to
be.
get that.
As it should be.
Right. But you cannot compare it when we set the standard up to like the where we live in. It is not a neutral energy. We live in a very masculine dominated world. So
As it should be. That's
No.
if you look at
No,
anything in
no.
the animal kingdom, it's
it
the
should
same
be.
way.
No. Yes. The man. I believe that the man should dominate. Yeah, that's true. But you cannot say that just because we dominate that we are more than women.
Bro, what do you
We're
mean?
equal to women.
Bro,
You
what?
guys are not
is
equal to women.
listen. Our job is to dominate,
Okay.
but it doesn't mean that just because she submits that she's less than us. Her job is to submit, but she's still
Bro,
equal,
if
bro.
She shouldn't.
listen, she's submitting because we're dominant.
Exactly.
Yes,
you
but it doesn't
understand
make
me?
her less.
No,
You're trying to
listen.
make them less because they're submitting.
You shouldn't
Bro,
take advantage
listen.
of that.
You're still
He's
equal.
not-
You
he's
You're
shouldn't take
still
advantage
equal,
of
gang.
the fact that you're dominant because we're submitting to you
Hold on.
letting
Here's the
you
thing.
be
We're trusting you.
If the role,
Exactly.
listen, if the roles were reversed, women would have no problem dominating men.
Okay,
Absolutely.
but that-
They
we're
do dominate us, bro. They do
trusting you
dominate us,
with
but
you
it's in the way that you're not.
dominating us.
You're thinking about it so much in the masculine standpoint of like dominating, the way that we think about dominating, right? They do dominate us.
I want to
bro.
know
Why
what I want to know what the
they
chat is
do
saying about this,
dominate
bro.
us.
Let me know.
women dominate us.
How do women listen? That's my girlfriend right there.
Yes.
How
ladies, hold on,
how does
hold on.
how did
Guys,
how does
How does she
dominate?
dominate you? Because she figured out what.
Stop reading the chat,
went
ladies.
Guys, we're all right here. Okay, there's
Bro,
no reason why you
she
should be reading the
attacked
chat. Okay, there's no reason why you should be reading the chat. We should all be right here. Okay, I'm sorry. What were you saying?
She attacked your weakness, Brody. You don't think that women play the same game that we play? Like, oh, isn't it? She attacked your weakness. She made you feel like the alpha, and women know. Women try to make you feel like the alpha on purpose, Brody. They play the same.
No
game
one
that
can
we
make
do.
me feel like anything, bro.
They can't.
I feel the way I feel.
Your emotions never been manipulated by another person. I promise you, they
in,
have.
in
Brody.
what way? In what way? That doesn't even make
You
any
know what?
sense.
If that's
Every-
crazy,
listen,
that's a very much lack
listen,
of accountability.
No,
I'm not
no,
gonna lie
there's
to you,
no,
man.
bro. Listen, I am accountable. I'm a leader in our relationship. I make all the
So
decisions.
she's never manipulated your emotions one time, bro.
Bro, in what way? Give me an example. Give me an example.
That's
How
all I
good-
need-
how
that's all I
good-
need to hear. The fact that you can accept that, bro, is all I need to hear.
No. Give me an example. You're standing so strong on this. Give me
Brody,
one
because,
example.
because when she tells you, babe, and she gives you a little puppy eyes or something that makes you feel like you're the dominant man, because obviously someone has to act submissive for you to feel dominant, bro.
Okay.
So she can play the submissive part even though she doesn't really feel like it at that moment.
Okay, so let's say she wants something, right? Let's say she wants to go
How
to a
many,
restaurant.
how many times do
Okay,
you,
hold on,
do you
listen.
know every time that she's acted submissive
Bro, I
on
can
her
read.
own?
I read body language.
You're-
I read.
also,
I
you're-
read personality.
you're God.
I read.
You're
I'm
God.
not saying I'm not God. I'm God. I'm saying.
Then how do you know every single time
at the
she
end
did
of
that
the
was
day,
genuine?
listen. At the end of the day, she can ask for whatever she wants. It's my decision. It's my decision. She's not manipulating anything.
She can still manipulate it, man.
Bro, how do you manipulate someone that knows what they're doing?
Because
They're
you're
doing
acting
what they
like
want to do.
feelings are not like you're a human. I understand that you probably do go off logic most of the time. I respect that, but at the same time, you're human, bro. Feelings do affect you, bro, and she can manipulate your feelings. And
Bro.
the fact that you're not even realizing that might be one of your
Bro,
weaknesses,
I've
bro.
never been manipulated by a woman. I do whatever the fuck I want. You can. She's sitting right there.
I don't know, bro. You know what? You know what? Bro?
I do whatever the fuck I
Guess
want.
what?
Right?
She's also here in this apartment living with you, bro. And instead of you doing what you do, that you know the man's purpose is to fuck whoever we want to fuck, bro, and not to be monogamous, and you know that in your heart.
Hold up.
She
How do
made
you know,
you
how do you
tough,
know
bro.
she lives here? How do you know she lives here?
Do you live here?
No,
You don't live here?
she stays here.
Tell me the truth. Do you live here?
Do you? Yes or no?
She's not even.
Okay.
She lives here. Okay.
Hold on. Hold on. Here's the thing. Hold on. Let me finish.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yo, real quick. Whose show is this?
It's your show.
Okay, real quick. So let me talk. So here's the thing. You're talking about being monogamous.
It's a show.
Hold on. Listen.
Yeah,
I
go
fuck
ahead, go
whoever
ahead.
the fuck I want.
Right.
She's sitting right there,
Right.
and this is something that you.
Okay.
I fuck whoever the fuck I want, right? Whoever the fuck
Well,
I
then,
want,
man,
I do whatever the
You
fuck
got
I
it, bro.
want.
That's a whole different
Listen,
thing. I've never seen
I
it before,
do
bro.
whatever. I do whatever
That's
the fuck
a
I
bit
want.
weird.
Hold on,
You know
listen.
what? No, I'm a green flag down. I'm a green
listen,
flag down.
I do whatever the fuck I
Green
want,
flag down.
but I'm respectful about it. I don't lie to her. I'm honest with her, right?
Well, dude,
And
you're
listen,
another breed of
Listen,
man, bro.
you're talking about
I ain't
being
gonna lie to you, bro.
you're talking about being manipulated. No one,
Right.
bro. Whatever I do because I want to do it.
Right.
Even when it comes to her, whatever I do for her, it's because
So
I want to
100%
do
you're
it.
not lying to me right now. You actually fuck whoever you want, even though you're
Whoever
not.
the fuck I want.
So
No,
you're,
we have-
so-
we have
so-
pieces
so-
of
so-
it.
so you're in an open relationship. You're not.
No.
That's
Hold
just
on.
like
No,
let's
no.
let's keep it to like layman terms, like people something that people can understand. You're not in a regular relationship.
Hold on,
like most of us are in it,
let
bro.
me tell you.
Let's be honest.
If
Right?
I say I want to fuck a girl, we fuck that girl.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So
It is what I want. Yeah.
So it's an
Okay.
open relationship.
Okay.
Let's just keep it like to what it
Bro,
is.
Well,
listen,
it's not open.
you can
It's
call
not
it- it's not open. I fuck
It's what
whoever
you
the fuck I
consider.
want to fuck.
Like, so that's how you feel all men should handle their relationships.
I think if you're a high value man and you've made it in the world and you have the finances. Hold on, let me finish. Listen, listen. Stop cutting me off, guys. If you're a hardworking guy, if you worked hard to get to where you're at, if you're making over 100,000 a year, if you have your own shit, your own businesses, if you can take care of that woman, yes, bro, you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want. Okay, now that's just how I live. Personally, most people don't make 100K a year. Okay, so how can you talk about something that I do when you don't even make 100K a year? Okay.
She lets you
But
do
what-
that.
what-
That's
what is
right.
wrong with
Hold on,
it?
let me
What is
tell you
wrong
something.
with
Hold on,
it?
hold on,
Hey,
let me
you're
tell you.
something.
She doesn't let me do anything. I do whatever the fuck I want.
But
Yeah,
that's
you
two-
would have been.
there's
She
two-
stays with you.
There's two
Yeah.
perspectives of it though, because you're a different person and he's a different person. He's basically saying that he's a relationship guy and he's more of a like I give my attention to one person. and
And
you,
that's cool. I'm not saying
Exactly.
anything
No,
bad.
no,
about
no,
it.
no. That's
It's
actually
just-
that's actually not
there's
what I'm
just
saying.
different
What you're
perspectives
saying,
of
bro, is facts, bro. Look, what you're saying is facts. Can we like backtrack because you probably have better memory than I do? Can I say like what did I say right before you started to tell me that you fuck whoever you want?
Honestly, I
You
don't
said
know.
you
What
were
was
you said she.
Oh yeah, you
manipulates
said
you.
she
Okay,
manipulates
that
me.
still doesn't take away the fact that you are not controlled only by your own thoughts. External things have something to do with the way you move. Okay, that's like I don't care what you tell me, bro. You wake up in the morning, bro, and if there's a fucking bomb coming through your window, you're gonna move out of the way so you don't get hit, bro. External things affect the
Wait,
decisions
that's
you make
logical.
every
That
single
would've-
day, bro.
What
It's
does that
not
have to do with
only
anything we're talking
that.
about?
It's
Because
only
external
that.
things affect you. You're acting like you make your own decisions off your mind and everything that you think.
But
No,
wouldn't
bro.
that be logic to move?
I'm sorry, but if she were to act a
You
certain
gotta
way
take
or
that
do
shit.
something, that is gonna affect the way you make decisions, bro.
Wait.
Even if it's slightly,
Listen,
you might be better at
I
controlling
see
your
what you're.
decisions.
I see what you're
Everything
saying.
affects
Right.
everything.
Listen, I want you to understand something. I think I know what you're getting at. You're saying that, let's say, based on the way she acts me, right? Let's say if she's nice about it, if she gives me the puppy eyes, I'm more inclined to
Yes,
give her what
there
she
we go.
wants.
There we go. There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm more likely to
So
give her.
you can
what-
accept it?
Hold on, can I finish?
Go ahead, go ahead.
I'm more likely to give her whatever she wants if she's asking me in a really nice way, right? Etc. Yes, but at the end of the day, it's still my decision whether I do it or not.
That's
I'm-
true.
Listen, I'm not being manipulated into doing anything. I do whatever I want to do.
But so you don't think that the puppy eyes kind of is a little bit
Bro,
of
she-
manipulation?
bro,
A lot of guys are easily
Wait.
manipulated.
Yes,
have
listen, but I'm not like that. She can give me the puppy eyes all she wants. If I don't want it, it's not happening.
It's happened once.
Yeah, that is
Bro,
true.
I
But
mean,
guys-
you don't know me,
believe
bro.
you, believe it.
It's
What
not the
about
guy's
when
fault
you're
he
in
falls for it.
confusion? Are you ever in confusion?
Why would I be in confusion?
Like, are you ever like in doubt?
How many
of
relationships
making
have you been in, bro?
I've been on
a
4
certain-
relationships, bro.
a certain
How long have you been with
decision?
your current girlfriend?
We have 6 months. My longest relationship was 12 years.
I believe you because you said it's only been 6 months.
6 months.
I
My longest
I wholehearted believe
my
you.
longest relationship was 2 years. I have 2 kids with that woman.
12.
I'm sorry,
And
12
I'm pretty
years.
sure
12 years.
And you learn everything that you know now because of that relationship.
Because of the
right?
12-year relationship.
There we
yes.
go. There we
Yes.
go.